Okay, we set up some of our scenery. Let's work on our atmosphere. So I'm going to open the atmosphere editor, and we notice we in a photometric spectral mode, which is give it a very natural, very good look. But I want to do more as a painting look. So for me, the center standard spectral will work probably better because it's give it more saturation in the colors. That's what I'm going after. So I'll go to select this. Right now, select our sunlight right here, and we'll bring sun just a little bit lower. Right, maybe around this area. Yep, around those plants. And we can kind of positioning. So we have this nice sunset look. It's a little bit darker, so we'll need to rework a little bit on the lighting. So let's go inside lighting, and I want to take my ambient light and give it a little bit more saturation. So you'll notice I'm going down and a little bit darker. This will add yellowish kind of more offset. So if we switch, you can see right here kind of cyanish and darker, warmer colors. So I like this palette for some sceneries, but again, we can switch afterwards. Okay, we'll keep it global radiosity for now. We'll come back with the sky, with the clouds. Let's go on the sky. So right here, we can pop up a little bit haze, fog, and let's increase our glowing. So from this point, you'll see we'll glow a little bit more lights. I'm not necessarily like when it's reddish, so we may rework a little bit on this. But for now, an aerial perspective. So aerial perspective, it's given us this haze on the background, so you can see how much we added. So it's the reason why when I said don't too much worry about these details on the ground, because it's what we're going to do. We'll give it this distance, kind of like morning look, almost going from this point. So let's just actually preview, see what we have. Okay, so as we preview, you can see we have a nice, beautiful haze going right there with our fog increasing and kind of going from white to darker. So nice, this morning kind of effect. Same as with our grass and everything, it's look beautiful. Give it us this nice look overall. Okay, so let's little bit rework more on this. So we'll bring a little bit brightness. I think it's work a little bit darker, so I want to bring a little bit more light. Our this glowing intensities also give it some intensity glowing to the air. So we'll go over all intense here, but scattering down. So it will glow a little bit more around sun, but a little bit dissipating. Okay, let's go to reduce haze. In many cases, what we're doing right now, we kind of try to play with the lightings and see which one is bringing. So if we take haze more down, we'll brighten up quite a bit ours. But now we're over glowing, so we need to compensate with this, with reducing the glowing effect. So that will be kind of like compensation a little bit for that. Let's go also pop up this. Okay, let's go on the scattering, we'll go down. So bring this way down here, pop up our fog, bring a little bit more on the haze. Okay, maybe we need to bring even more in that case. Right here, bring there. Okay, let's preview. Again, in small adjustments, what is. Yeah, I think we need to bring our haze back to take all this glowing down, some effect. We start losing mountains, so we need to bring fog a little bit down. So we'll bring back our clouds. You can see right here we have it, our mountains. Our mountains and our clouds come nice coloring. I think I maybe even like this one's a little bit better than other ones. And we also can clear up with reducing aerial perspective. So yeah, we have a little bit better look on the mountains this way. Pop up a little bit more on the glowing around this area. Okay, I think this is kind of look nice. It's what I'm going, kind of like this morning look. Couple things what I want to do. I want to add some godrays to this. And also notice we have a little bit darker in this area, but I want to bring some of those colors back up. So we can do this a few ways. One, we can always take a sun and bring sun up. And you'll notice as we bring sun up, we're kind of lighting all scenery, but we start losing colors. So this is neat, kind of very sweet spot you want to find on the lighting. Okay, so this is one way we can do it. The other ones, we always can go and add just additional light source. This is nice about 3D. In real life, for example, it will be very hard to do this. But if right here, well, in real life, we actually will use the flashes or other things. But right here, if I need to create, I'm just going and create a simple quadratic light. We can put it right with the camera. And you can see how it's a highlight everything. We don't need it that bright to do here, but I just want to kind of have it overall lighting. So we'll go there, power, and decrease to the power of 5. So well, what it does, it just produces some lighting for us. Just remove some of those shadows, give it a little bit more color, so we can see a little bit better shapes on our plants. So kind of a little bit. But right with the sun, let's add something more interesting. So I'm going to create another light, put it just probably about where the sun going, right that area. And I'm going to enable godrays. Look what was happening. It's kind of started shooting from that point, which is what I wanted. With a few exceptions, I want to take my light and I want to add just maybe a little bit warmer lights to match our sunlight. And we'll go also inside and click on Edit Volumetric Lighting. So I want to enable smoke and dust. So it will add those kind of lines almost to this. And we also can go inside the gel, enable gel, and we can preload some of those gels. So we go in here and let's look what we have on our gels. Displacement, liquid, so we have all of these different type. And we have specific called light gel. So in light gel, what I want to do is just select this spot gel. Okay. And you notice how it's changed. Now we have all of this kind of lights going, rays with a smoke. So this is kind of what I was going after. So add all of this depth in kind of dimension to this. You always can take this light, and if you put up front right here, just a little bit up front of the camera, you can see this light will go cover trees. We could do this way as well, and let's give it a very nice kind of lighting effect. Okay, we can bring a little bit to the side and lower, maybe around here. So we can always play kind of with this type of the lighting, give it this mystic type. However, it does overpop, kind of hide some of this effect. Again, we could do for the fairy tales, but right now let's go bring back, bring a little bit higher. Oops, where's the sun located? So we have the backlighting kind of almost going this way. Okay, maybe too much, bring it back. And take power maybe about halfway down. So we'll go from power to 25. So it does not give it that lot of effect, but you can see it will give it us some of those particles, almost this glowing effect, fog type. And what we do is just a little bit simulating on this way. Okay, let's go back to our atmosphere editor. And I think it's time to add some simple whisper clouds. And we'll go to do this in the next tutorial.